Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new Sorare video, and we are in a time period where there are only some few game weeks left of the European season, and in my opinion this is my favorite time of the entirety of the season because first of all there are a lot of opportunities in the market now because there are so many ridiculous prices out there, and not just that, there are also a time period now for preparation and also for execution. And I personally just love this because the season of 2025 to 2026 isn't that far away. So therefore in today's video I will prepare ahead and I will go through every single card in my gallery and talk about if this is a player I will keep, sell, trade, and in general my plan with my gallery, with my players, and also the structure and identity in my own gallery, because as you can see here I have a roster valuation of almost 2.5 thousand euros. It was about 6 or 7k at the start of the season. We sold out a lot. And the reason for that was because I had so much money into this game that I couldn't afford to lose, so therefore I took it out, and unfortunately my reinvestment has been terrible when it comes to investing in stocks, crypto and etc. So I think I would have actually been better off just keeping the money into Sorare. But in terms of the decision in itself, it was actually a very, very good decision because I would have also lost money by keeping those guys in Sorare. But still, we are not here to talk about that, we are here to talk about the future. And the reason for that being so low is that I want to reinvest into next season. But first of all, I need to see some positive signs from Sorare when it goes to them teasing the next upcoming season, what the changes will be, if they will keep the same system and all that stuff. So in this video specifically, we'll talk more about my gallery right now, what I will do with these players. And if you think this game sounds interesting, I will have a link first in the description if you are new that you can use when signing up, so you'll get 50 euros after buying 5 cards. That's either way the best way to sign up, and you also support the content, so that's much appreciated. But now let's get back into Sorare and the topic of today's video, because I think this is a very, very interesting one to go through. I'm very, very excited about this one. We will also get an overview over where our strength is and where our weakness is. And if you want to do it yourself, I would definitely recommend it to do it. Sorare data, such an easy way to do it, because here you can specify it here, highest to lowest price. So we go through my most important players, which will be my most expensive players, all the way down to my least expensive players. And I only play rare at the moment, so we will just filter in here. So yeah, as you can see here, 2,300 out of my 2,500 portfolio is in rare. So therefore we are all out in rare. And we can start by the top, Bruno Fernandes. And this is very, very interesting because we need to take into consideration we have a Manchester United collection. So therefore we can go here on my cards and collections here. I actually really like this tab, and then I think we will find it here. We are currently on 5% collection score, so that's something that we need to take into consideration when going through my Manchester United players. But going back, Bruno Fernandes is one of the players that we spent the most on at the start of the season, 465 euros. He is currently going for, that's his in-season price, he's around 168 euros, or that's his last sale, and that's actually pretty decent, to be 100% honest. It's not the best sign that he has gone down so much, but you need to keep into consideration that I have gotten a whole season of utility out of him. Although I haven't utilized it the best, to be 100% honest. If we go to just me as a manager, Sorare, and here we can see how much we have won. Yeah, we have won 482 euros altogether, but we need to of course divide that by 5, so that's 121 euros. So it's not a crisis. We have also won a competition with him, and we have also gotten some decent finishes here and there, so not a bad purchase by any stretch of imagination. But when we look at his SO5 scores, he has been really good. So if we would have had a good team around him, we could have earned a lot more on him. But unfortunately, Manchester United haven't been that great recently. So this is very interesting. What should we do with a player like Bruno Fernandes? Should we keep him? Should we sell him? I think this is actually a pretty easy keep in my opinion, because he's a classic card, he has high experience, he's in my Manchester United collection, and for the next season he is going to be the main man for Manchester United. Like, he's in his 30s, he is in his prime right now in my opinion. He should be, at least, although he hasn't been like the best this season, but he's playing at a dysfunctional Manchester United team and delivering scores like this. This is the worst season of Manchester United's history, and he delivers these type of scores. So yeah, this is definitely a keep. and I will just have Bruno Fernandes until he retires. That's my plan for him at the moment. And scrolling further down here, we have Isco, which is the next one. Now, the in-season players will be a little bit more interesting. And Isco is a player that I'm so uncertain of, because in terms of his value, 123 euros, that's a very, very good price for him to get rid of him. At least when he has gotten so many good scores in recent time. He has also won me a competition. If we go to SO5 rewards, he has won me a competition, as we can see here, which I'm very, very grateful for. And he had actually 25% of the points, so therefore he was the main reason we actually managed to perform that well. And like, I purchased him around here, so we purchased him very around here, very early in the season, like before the season even kicked off. We took a huge gamble and we just kept him in the club, and now he's finding his best form I've ever seen. Like, he's such a good player now. And he has some very good upcoming fixtures as well. I think we'll just keep him, and maybe, like, I will probably regret this, but maybe sell him, like, maybe right before Valencia or something. Or you know what, I may just keep him all the way. Like, he's such a great player. I have pretty good experience on him as well. And yeah, like this, I'm very uncertain still of this, but he will not be a sell. He will be a keep until something major happens. If he goes down up to 150 or 200 euros, I may sell him. But at the moment, he's just such a good player to have. And also, besides him, we have Alex Pena. This is a little bit of a controversial one, because I'm not too sure what to do. He's very consistent with his scores. They also have a game at home against Espanyol, which hasn't been counted for because it got postponed. Real Madrid is another fixture that is hard, of course. Getafe away isn't easy. Athletic Club at home isn't easy. Real Betis away isn't easy. Real Sociedad at home isn't easy. Celta Vigo away isn't easy. Girona away isn't easy. Barcelona away isn't easy. There are many tough fixtures here. There are so many tough fixtures here. So this is actually a player that I'm considering offloading. As you can see here, he has won me a lot of money back, so I think we bought him for, if we go back here, we bought him for 90 euros. He has won me 73 euros just himself. So therefore this will either way be a very good purchase. So me personally think that he is a player that we may sell. But it hurts a little bit because he's such a good player. And I think in some of these fixtures he may be able to get a goal or two and maybe get us up the tiers. But at the moment, a lot of the very good fixtures has already been played. Las Palmas, Real Valladolid, Mallorca, Leganés, Deportivo Alaves. There are many good fixtures here that has been played, and there are that fixture against Espanyol at home, which is such a good fixture, so we may keep him just for that. But at the moment, I'm very uncertain about this one. Definitely something that we need to monitor in the near future. And the next one is Alex Remiro. Keep 100%. I will not sell him. He has been a legend of this gallery. I like him a lot, and in my opinion, I just think his price now is just ridiculous low, 100 euros for a top goalkeeper. As you can see here, he has won me 598 euros combined. So he has been a very solid goalkeeper, and I like him very much. I bought him for 399. So it was a big purchase by me, and he's in his 30s now. Perfect age for a goalkeeper, and I think Real Sociedad needs to do better. And I think there are very few clubs that he won't be the starter goalkeeper, so he will be an easy keep. Andre Onana, here is where the uncertainty comes. I bought him, close your eyes, 1,139 euros. I still can't believe it. I still can't believe it. That's a ridiculous price to pay for Andre Onana. And he is currently going for 94 euros, so you probably know I can't sell him. I can never sell him. I need to just pray that he becomes one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Like, that's my goal now. Just praying, and hopefully we can get lucky and get some more rewards out of him. Because as you can see here, we have actually won a lot of competitions with him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He has actually won me 1,109 euros combined. Which means that he has paid for himself. But you need to take into consideration that there are 5 players in the SO5 lineup, so therefore we need to divide it by 5, which means 236 euros. So, yeah, when you look at on top here, it looks very good, but of course, there are 5 players in the SO5 lineup, but if you take it into consideration that he will always be the most expensive player, you can take that a little bit up. So I'm not too unhappy with this purchase, although it was a ridiculous price to pay for him, and I still don't know what I thought. That's just ridiculous. Like, I did that, and this was a while ago, and this was like, I think it was like 20 or 25% of my network, like my money that I spent on Andre fucking Onana. That's just ridiculous. And yeah, I need to, this is something that is a life lesson for me in terms of investing and etc. Because this was a stupid decision, and it could have been a lot worse, but luckily we still have some utility out of him. We have him in the maximum level possible, I think. I think he's a level 20 goalkeeper now. Yeah, he's max level. He's max level, which we love to see, of course. We also need to get Bruno Fernandes into max level. Where is our Bruno Magnifico? Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes. He is also on level 7. Okay, so he's not even close to the max level. We need to get him there as well. And yeah, those are the 5 most expensive players in my gallery. I like all of them, and you never know, these 5 guys may stick with me for a while. Scrolling further down, we have Alexis McAllister, which is a player that has won me a competition on Sorare. He got recent sold for 73 euros. So he has yielded back a little bit, so that's decent. But in terms of his scores, he's a little bit too inconsistent for my liking. And there are also some rotation risks there with Curtis Jones, Harvey Elliott, and also Szoboszlai performing better. But of course, he's a very, very solid player overall. He has international utility, and they have some really good fixtures against Everton, Fulham, West Ham, Leicester. So he's a player that we will keep for now, and we may sell him after that Leicester fixture. It may be an opportunity there to get him sold for a fair price, so we may do that. I think he will be a player that we will sell. Bernd Leno is a very, very interesting player, because we purchased him for, yeah, I think around 70 euros, if I'm not mistaken, 70 or 80 euros. And he hasn't won me anything yet, so we still need to wait for that. He's not the best scorer. Yeah, looking at Fulham's upcoming fixtures, Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Aston Villa, Southampton away, Everton, Brentford, Manchester City. I think this is an easy sell. Easy sell for me personally. And if we can go to if we go to Bernd Leno specifically, we currently have him in a lineup, so therefore we can't sell him right now. But if we can get around, like if we can get 75 euros for him, I will be very, very happy, because I can't see him keeping any clean sheets in the next upcoming fixtures. And maybe against Southampton away or Everton at home we may see a clean sheet, but also he's a player that don't need to get clean sheets to perform well. He can get you those insane scores in very, very weird fixtures like Chelsea away, Bournemouth at home. There are like very many weird fixtures that he will perform very well in, and in recent times there have been very, very many good fixtures that he hasn't been doing anything in. So therefore, this is a player that gives a lot of uncertainty, which when there are hard fixtures could be nice, but overall I think this is a pretty easy sell. Jose Sa is another goalkeeper that we bought for a lot a while ago. In terms of his winnings, I don't think he has won me that much. He has won me actually 51 euros after considering you need to divide it by 5, so that's of course not too bad. And he also was in the lineup where we won Nicholas Jackson, where we finished first. That's very interesting. And yeah, Nicholas Jackson, one of my, like, probably my worst ever, like, I finished first place and won fucking Nicholas Jackson. That's just, that shouldn't be allowed. But still, I think Jose has been very, very solid recently. He has some incredible bad scores in him. But they have Southampton, West Ham, Ipswich, Leicester at home, Brentford, Crystal Palace, Manchester United, Tottenham. There are some good fixtures here for Jose, so he is a goalkeeper that I will keep. We also have pretty good experience on him, so at the moment we will definitely just keep him. Kluivert is another interesting player. At the moment he is in my gallery. He is a player that we are currently keeping, but that Brentford at home fixture is the fixture where I want to keep him for. He has some insane scores in him as well. Ipswich at home, West Ham away, Fulham at home, Crystal Palace away, United at home, Aston Villa at home, Leicester at home. There are some really good fixtures for my Bournemouth players, so therefore he will be a player that I will keep. The same goes for Guaita. I purchased him recently. He's a player that I will keep. Erjan Nyland, I will keep him forever, and I will tell you why now, because if we go to his SO5 rewards, look at this. Oh, this is just beautiful. This is what I love about Sorare. Erjan Nyland, overall gaming yield, 1,754 damn euros. Wow, that's insane. And if we go to his history, we bought him for 172 euros, and we have been so lucky with this guy right here, because every time he does well, I do well. Every time he does terribly, I do terribly, the rest of my players. So therefore it doesn't matter. This is a dream goalkeeper for me, because he's also from Norway, he has international utility, he will just stay here for as long as I can. I will not even consider selling him. Dani Vivian is another player that I really loved in recent time, because I purchased him again. I sold him earlier on in the season and then I bought him again. He has now gotten an injury, but he was one of the most important players when it came to us coming second, and has already yielded his money back, so very happy with that. I think I will just keep him until he comes back. And Daniel James is another player that is very interesting. I really like Daniel James. I bought him for 60 euros a while ago, and he is still winning me things, believe it or not. If we go to SO5 rewards, this is just earnings for me. He has a general yield of 1,578 euros. That's just ridiculous. What a player he has turned out to be. He has won me tons of rewards, and he has still won me some rewards here and there. And yeah, this is a player that I really love. He is so good, and yeah. He was also a prime Manchester United player, so very happy to have him in the gallery. He will also be, of course, a player that we'll be keeping, although Leeds may go up, so we may consider selling him at some point. Manu will most likely leave Manchester United, therefore I will sell him. I keep him, I mean, because I think he will do very well in another club. And I also think the price I paid for him, I have lost tons of money on this Kobe Manu card, so we'll just go on. He will be a player that we will keep. Not worth selling him. Lukas Skorupski, a player we will keep, because he hasn't won me that much back yet for this season specifically. There are also some rotation risks for Bologna, but 43 euros, come on, he's a starter goalkeeper for a very good Serie A team. Mitoma, a player that we will keep for now. He hasn't been hitting the best type of scores. Ayose Perez, the Fintel player that we may look to offload. Luke Bakio, yeah, what an incredible player. He has also been very good for me, earning back his money. And yeah, also some great upcoming fixtures, I believe. Yeah, some good fixtures here and there, and especially at the end, very many good fixtures there. And also Semenyo, a player that we will keep. There are some good fixtures there. Leroy Sané, personally I think there are a lot of opportunities for him in the next upcoming fixtures to get some minutes. And yeah, there are Champions League fixtures, he will get rotated a lot, so that's something that we love to see. Nicholas Jackson, for his price we just need to keep him. Hopefully he can become better soon. He is currently out injured, so hopefully he can return soon. Garnacho for 27 euros, of course we will keep him. No brainer. Marcos Alonso, for now we will keep him. Altay Bayindir, keep in case Onana does something stupid or get rotated, or yeah. I think Manchester United will look for a new #1 goalkeeper, but at the moment I think Altay Bayindir will be a good backup one. Riemann, very good player that has become very good, and he will be a very important player in the all-star competitions. And yeah, he's a very hit-and-miss player, which is something that I like. Scrolling further down, Steve is a player that we will keep. 24 euros isn't worth selling him for that price in my opinion. Marcus Rashford, a player that we will be keeping, although he hasn't been too great at Aston Villa in my opinion. Sam Johnson, keep. He will be a backup option for Jose Sam. Tyreek Mitchell, keep. Anthony, keep. That price for Anthony is ridiculous. He has been very good since returning. Manu Ugarte, keep. Alvaro Fernandez, keep. Ravaglia, keep. Sørloth, 16 euros is just ridiculous. 100,000% keep. We can just give him a brief shout out. Yeah, he has won me a lot, so this is a very good purchase. Jerai, keep. Raul Fernandez, keep 100%. Unai Marrero, keep. Scott McTominay, keep. Rasmus Højlund, keep. Joshua Zirkzee, keep. Lobete, keep. Mingueza, keep. Alex Garcia, keep. Salamakers, keep. Tovin, keep. I'm sorry, I'm just... Moder, keep. Murphy, keep. Lienhard, keep. Lisandro Martinez, 1000% keep. Sadiq, keep. He has become very good recently. Prezir, keep. Sabarni, keep. Jamie fucking Vardy, keep. Iversen, keep. Asprilla keep, Arnautovic keep, Dini keep, Maguire keep, Bachmann keep. How much did I buy this goalkeeper for? 500 euros. At least he won me some of that money back, but still that's a ridiculous price. Dewsbury Hall keep, and yeah, Dewsbury Hall, he has also won me tons of rewards, so I'm very, very happy to have him. Anton keep, Delict keep, Suaso keep, Jung Sung Rung keep, Hugo Alvarez keep, Van Bissaka keep, Lejeune keep, Sotar keep, Unal keep, Semedo keep, Brownhill keep, Dibek keep, Sakaria keep. Like all of these players we will just keep because there are no point selling them at 5 euros. Like Masraoui keep, Todibo keep, Kuln keep, Kolasinac keep, Bershishi keep, Dalot keep, Asani, Ellis. I don't need to go through everything, but I just think that the players need an honorable mention. It will be very, very like bad of me as a manager not mentioning every single one of them. Asani keep, Aritz keep, Joe Willock keep, Svedberg keep, Ian Madsen, one of my worst signings ever keep, Danny Ward keep, Maguire keep, Mount keep, Ward keep, Sander Berge keep, Ruben Garcia keep, Pedrosa keep, Østegård keep, Daka keep, Eriksen keep, Hamza Shoduri keep, Majoral keep, Tenaglia, very, very good player, keep, Smallbone keep, Easy Palazon keep, Dan Burn keep, Al-Hamadi keep, Anthony Martial keep, Bentley keep, Casemiro keep, Lindelöf keep, Pesinia keep, Listri keep, Galon keep, Alevina keep, Abdallah keep, Nunez keep, Smithis keep, Cash keep, Pacheco keep, Wissam Ben Yedder keep, Kwame keep, Ayu keep, Collins keep, Areso keep, Hennessy keep, Bailly keep, Prayet keep, Luke Shaw keep. Luke Shaw 2.5 euros? That's ridiculous. Wow, okay, that was a surprise. Heaton keep, Ushi keep, Muta keep, McLean keep, Mari keep, Juranovic keep, Valotti keep, Pereira keep, Wilson keep, Schäfer keep, Sarvania keep, Aidu keep, Veran keep, Evans keep, Ken Sema keep, Bayer keep, Bravo keep, Yisul keep, Lyko Giannis keep, Luke Thomas keep, Benjamin Hamer keep. Oh, I'm getting sore in my mouth. Ambrosio keep, Caldirola keep, Porto keep, Song Hoon keep, Barnes keep, Ayen keep, Jack Stacey keep, Leon keep, Marshall keep, Sukul Sikaleshi. What a player to end it off with. And he's a player that we haven't had so much fun with. Not this card here specifically. I need to give, he has now played for a League 2 side, I believe. We can go here to the history here because he was one of the first players we bought. I think it was this card right here. Yeah, it was this card right here. We bought him. Let's try to find it if we go to auctions here, because this is a very fun player to end the video off with, I believe. Filter by one or more. I think it was the 2020. It was the 2023 card, if I'm not mistaken. Rare, let's go to there. It was 2021. Yeah, it was the 2021 card. 2021. Let's filter out here. 2021. And then we can go just look at my name. Where is my name? Can we find it here? I will just, I think it was the 2021 card, if I'm not, or it may be the 2022 card, I'm not 100% sure. Or you know what, I could, it's just much easier to, you know what, I just want to find it because it's fun. We can just go to old, very, very old game week. We can go to game week, yeah, we can go here for example, and then we will most likely find him. No, okay, so it's even older. Wow, that's fun. That's really much fun. Okay, it was in this time period. Okay, it's a little bit later, I think. Let's do here. Yeah, now we'll find him most likely. Yeah, Sukul Sikaleshi. There we have him. Nice. Okay, so we bought him for 37 euros. And this was, like, I loved him as a player. I thought he played so, it was such a fun to watch him play. SO5 rewards, he won me 387 euros combined and 80 euros when we divided by 5. He was like the most clutch player. He, like, if we go to his all-time scores, it was when Cap 240 was like one of the best, it was the best game mode. It was in this time frame right here, I think, where he just got back-to-back goals, and all, like, he needed 60 plus pointers to hit us the threshold, and he did it every single time in 4 consecutive game weeks. It was just incredible. And then he had a bad run of form, and then he won me more thresholds further along the way. Very, very fun player, and yeah, I really like my gallery at the moment. It's very unfortunate that there are so many players going down in value, but of course it's the end of the season and that's what I like. A lot of bargains and a lot of opportunity to prepare for the upcoming season, and I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you want to check out one of my favorite games, you should definitely look at MFL, one of the best Web3 platforms out there. Season 4 is right around the corner. We didn't get promoted, unfortunately, but we still had a lot of fun, and if we can go all the way back here, I will give you a huge advice. Get a free club. Or not get a free club, but get a free pack when purchasing your club. It's a Season 4 club promo, because this will be the biggest season yet. It's a 40% price pool boost for this season. And in addition to that, if you purchase a club now and get started, you will get a free starter pack, which has a value of $15. And in addition to that, if you also want to support the content here and get the best sign-up bonus, I will have a link first in the description where you will get a free card after purchasing packs for more than $25. That's either way the best way to sign up. And in addition to that, you will also be able to get this offer right here. And MFL is such a fun game. You can collect, trade and win cards here, where you can use in competitions, cups, and also in the league. I finished second in my league. Unfortunately, we didn't get promoted because we choked in the playoffs. But it's so much fun playing. I will definitely recommend you to just check it out. And if you want to get started, as I said, it will have a lot to say if you get a good kickstart. So if you were to start, I would definitely utilize this club purchase offer pack, and this is something that they don't do too often, so definitely something that I would recommend you to do. And also a lot of fun in these competitions. If you go here, I think the upcoming season is right around the corner. If we can check here, it's at the moment it has actually not come out, so there is still some days. I think there are maybe, yeah, it's 9 days and 9 hours left, so you still have a lot of time to prepare. And yeah, hope you will enjoy MFL as much as I've been doing, and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye and take care. Peace.